RespirAct allows for the precise and independent control of arterial partial pressures of carbon dioxide and oxygen. This video will describe how to create a study or sequence in which either or each gas is manipulated in any pattern as required by your research study. From the startup screen, press the Build a Study button. On the left side of the screen, a list of all your previously created studies will appear. To create a new study, click the New button. In the top left text field, enter the name of your new study. Below, you will see panels to specify your study population and location. It is suggested to leave these as default values. For example, specifying a female-only study will prevent you from completing the study with a male subject. The bottom left panel allows users to specify the gases they are using. As default, these are set to the standard gases for RespirAct. However, they can be adjusted if your study requires hypoxic gases instead. Selecting Use Room Air will eliminate the need for gas A, allowing the subject to breathe more room air. However, doing this will clamp PO2 in the range of 150 mm mercury. The Sequence panel allows you to build your desired sequence to target specific PCO2 and PO2 values. As you build your sequence, a graphical representation will appear in the graph below. Blue represents the PCO2 tracing, while green is the PO2 tracing. Note, the resting PCO2 and PO2 values are defaulted to 40 and 116 mm mercury respectively to show the resulting sequence. Your subject's baseline PCO2 and PO2 will automatically be calculated during prep, which occurs prior to starting a sequence. The Add Stage button adds steps to your sequence, letting you control arterial PCO2 and PO2 values. The Type column changes the shape of the stimulus you'd like to see in your sequence. These include a constant for steps or boxcar-shaped stimuli, ramps, and sinusoids. Next, you have the option of how to provide your stimulus. The first, relative to resting, targets a specific value relative to the subject's baseline PCO2 or PO2. This ensures that your subjects all receive the same stimulus, even though the subjects in your study population all have different baseline values. The next type is absolute, where the system will target a specific PCO2 or PO2 value. Finally, the relative to the previous stage option targets a specific value with respect to the previous stage. The priority column allows you to specify which of the two pressures, PCO2 and PO2, you want to prioritize control over for the duration of that specific stage. The stage duration specifies in seconds how long you would like the specific stage to last. The total time of the entire sequence is displayed in the bottom right corner. You are also given the option as to what happens at the completion of the study. Target resting ends the study with the final stage of prep and allows you to repeat the same sequence without having to repeat a full prep. By default, Breathe Air is selected, in which the subject passively breathes room air at the end of the study and will need to repeat a full prep if you choose to repeat the study. Once you are satisfied with the study you have created, click the OK button and you will be returned to the page where all your created studies are stored, including your newly created study.